Okay, here we've got the KTM Super Adventure 1290. This is a 2018. It is fully loaded. It's got all the tricks and extras, got the boxes on. We'll just go and have a quick walk around it in the video. Right, let's go and have a look around this KTM. It's a nice clean bike. It is low mileage. And it does say on the logbook it's one former keeper, but I think that KTM, I think they registered it before they sold it to the first owner. When I've looked on the logbook on the V5, so it looks like it is one former keeper, but I think there's only been the one rider on the bike. See, it's in a dark metallic grey. It's nice and clean. It has got the luggage racks on. You can see the KTM forks on the front. These are all electronically adjusted as well. So I'll show you that up on the dash, because you've got the settings for there. It's obviously got the ABS brakes, the huge Brembo discs on the front there. It's like these are brand new Conti Attack tyres. You can still see the writing on them, on the tread. And there's that distinctive LED light on the front and the adjustable screen. Really nice and clean that. The wheels very clean. Forks looking good. Seals looking great there. Radiator does have a big protection grille under there. You've got your big sump guard on the bottom there, protecting the bottom of the engine. You can see there's the adjuster for the screen. You just turn that, and that moves your screen up and down. Nice and bright paintwork on this. You can see the huge white spring on there. Again, that's electronically adjusted up by the dash. Everything down at the engine casing, everything's nice and clean there. Pegs looking nice and clean as well. Chain and sprocket there looking good. And you can see it's got the luggage boxes on there. Those are removable. You just have to pop your key in there. Pop your key in there to open them. These slide back. You can lift them, they've got the handles on. Put the key in, pull these back, and these little levers there. This whole box just slides backwards. It's also got the rack on the top there, if you want to mount a top box onto this. Got the exhaust there. Obviously there's less capacity in this side because you've got the exhaust up there, as you can see. Both stick out the same distance. And that's the same. You just pull on that handle when it's unlocked, slide it off. Seat's looking in good condition there as well. And the tank. And there's that huge display on there. One feature it does have, a little pouch in here where you can put your phone. I don't know if you can see inside there, but there's a USB connector. So you can put your charging lead in, you can charge your phone in at the same time in there. So obviously it comes with the hand guards on there. And there, that's where the all the electrics are for the control for the rear shock. You've got the carbon cover there, and the Leo Vince exhaust. And there's your rear brake, again with ABS. All nice and clean down there. So we will now go and have a close up and have a look at the dash and the controls. Okay, let's take a look up at the dash on this. Press the button to bring the dash to life. Right, and there you go. This is your controls, which are on here. So, oh, that's for the phone, so you can connect your mobile phone to this as well. There's a little storage box down there. You can put your phone in, and it also has a charging port in on there. So press the set button. Let's go to the top. KTM My Ride. So you've got the audio, navigation, and setup on there. So the navigation, that's done through your Bluetooth. So connect through a phone app on your Bluetooth. Audio, again, that's through your Bluetooth. Go into the setup there. So wireless interface on there. I'll kick in a wireless interface. And you've got Bluetooth, which is the phone, headset, rider, headset and a pillion. So you can go between them both on there. You've got the info, so you've got trip 1, trip 2, general info. That's telling you the battery voltage, the mileage on this, which is 8,137 on there. All temperature on there as well. Tyre pressure monitors on there. So it's giving us a reading on the rear at the moment. You've got to be running these, so you can these display whilst they're running. We just brought this in from the showroom, so it has actually registered the rear one. But usually, if you've not had these running, you've got the 2 dots on there, so they're not recording anything on there. It's showing it on there as well, where your tyre pressure is there. So let's go back. Warnings, there are none, so it's greyed out. So if you do get any warnings, they'll come up and tell you on the screen. Service on there. Next service is in 7,000 miles or in April 2021, whichever comes first. Extra functions on there. You've got KTM My Ride and you've got Quick Shift Plus on there. So motorcycle. So you've got heated grips on there. So if you hit that, you put them on maximum, medium or minimum. Just stick those on to minimum, and as you can see, it comes up there and lets you know it's on the minimum setting. Switch those off, and you can see the display's gone off. Load, so you can have rider and pillion, rider and luggage, rider only. And what this does, it automatically adjusts your suspension on this. Damping, so you've got sport, street, comfort and off-road. So all these are electronic. You can see on the front of the shocks on there. That's where the sensors are. It's on each fork leg on the front. You've got another one on the back as well on the shock. So these are all done electronically. Ride mode. So again, you've got sport, street, rain, off-road, and this will adjust the settings automatically at preset settings. MTC, which is your traction control, which is on, and then your ABS. So you can turn it off, or you can put it to off-road if you're going to be riding it off-road. And you can see all these are on there. So your ride is street, your damping is street, ABS is on road, and your traction control is on. So you can see that at a glance. Settings, you've got favourites, now screen, quick selector 1, quick selector 2, and preferences. So you can change the units, language, shift light, time and date, DRL, quick shift plus, heated grips, heated seat. So it's off there, on. So that's putting your heated seat on for you. I'm getting a general failure coming up here, and this is because I'm leaving this ignition on whilst I'm going through this. And cornering light test, certifications. I'll jump back out of this. And that is your dash. So what we'll do, we'll start this up for you and you can hear it run. Right, I'm going to start this up for you. You don't need to put the key in for these, it's proximity. So as long as you've got the key with you close by, got a button on the dash, turn the ignition on with that, and you can fire it up from there. Like any more information about this bike, or if you want a closer photograph or a video of anything that you need to see that you think we've missed on the video, we can send you that over WhatsApp. If you want to give either Dawn or Dave a ring on 0161 713 3219, they'll be happy to help you.